Sestudo on the line. He'd like to see 123 Main Street in Oakland. Are you prepared to take the call?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, great. I'm going to connect you now. Ding.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, Elias.
Yeah, hi.
Elias, my name is Will. I'm a local partner agent with Zillow. How are you?
I'm well. I'm well.
Good. I see that you're interested in touring 123 Main Street in Oakland this afternoon at this Saturday at noon. Is that correct?
Correct.
Yes. So I'm going to check in the system right now if that slot is available. Is your Saturday morning pretty open?
It is. It is.
Okay. While I'm checking on the system right now, can you tell me a little bit about what you like about this home?
We just love Station House. We love that area, kind of love the history and how that area has really turned over the last few years.
Okay, actually, okay. Right here, one moment. I do have this Saturday at noon available. So I'm gonna go ahead and book it right now for you.
Okay.
I'm going to see you at 123 Main Street this Saturday at noon. Do you have any questions for me right now? Is there anything I can help you with right now that you have me on the phone?
So do you think that house will sell over that 925,000 mark?
You know what? That could happen. What I can do is I can look into the report real quick, and then we can talk more about that this Saturday. Does it work?
It does work. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean,
and then do I have to bring a pre-approval letter, or do I even have to be pre-approved to see this place?
No, not for this one. But it's a good idea to do that. But I wouldn't worry about that right now.
And then really quick, another question for you, Will, and I appreciate you. It's been on the market for 100 days now. Why so?
You know what? There's a report called Disclosures. I'm not sure if you're familiar with. That's basically a more details of the home that we can look into, which I can do that for you after. It might be something a little bit wrong about the home, maybe some foundation problem, or in Oakland there's a sewer and lateral problem. So I wouldn't worry about that right now. Why don't we see if you like the home first, and then I can look into it.
Okay, cool. Let's do that. So what's next, Will?
Yeah, so it's just gonna be a coronavirus advisory form for just you to sign. It's just gonna go to you via DocuSign. Very simple. Just read it and sign it from me. That's another protocol that we have to do before we tour the home in this coronavirus environment. So nothing for you to worry about. If anything, I was just gonna see you on Saturday at 123 Main Street. Is there anything I can help you with to get you a 5-star review right now, Elias?
Say again with the.
Yeah, there's gonna be a survey for you after this call. Is there anything I can help you with to get a 5-star review from you?
No.
Okay, then that's awesome. I'll see you this Saturday at noon, Elias.
Okay, well, I appreciate the help.
You're so welcome. I'll see you then.
All right, cool. We'll break. Good stuff, Will. Good stuff. I know that it's nerve-wracking being in this environment, but I will tell this. I put a note here for your intro. Your intro is really it's just strong, right? You have the sense of excitement. You're with Will. Oh my God, thank you for connecting. How are you, right? So it's just it's like, here's my house, come in, welcome, here's the kitchen, grab yourself a drink. That's kind of how I felt. And I love that you went in instantly to the appointment. You said intro, hi, welcome. So Saturday at noon, right? And so that was really good. I asked you a couple questions to see how you would handle those questions in that environment. And I think that you deflected them well. So what I would wait though, is to go over the coronavirus a little bit later. That's going to be in the second call probably. So we think about it this way: appointment, location, and motivation. Some of that motivation is going to come on the second call when you confirm that the listing agent has that time available, right? So then you're going to do a follow-up call shortly to let them know that that time is available. Then who else is coming with you? I'm going to send you out the PED form, tell them what that is, and go into it. And then the survey part, we're going to have to button up on that just a little bit. It was a little choppy at the end. I didn't understand what it was. I think that explaining what the survey is and why it's happening and making sure that you're providing exceptional service. And if you thought so, go ahead and give me 2 thumbs up when Zillow calls, right? So overall, Will, on a short notice, I think you did really good. I'm going to turn it over to Judge John.
Yeah, that was great. Same thing, Elias, about your energy, and you did a really good job going straight into the appointment. That's one of the main things that we're looking for on these calls, because you can assume that they're calling you because they want to see the house. So you don't really need to like qualify anything with online leads in general, especially when they're inbound. Like, you just want to give them what they want right away and set that appointment, and you did that. So great job on that. And like Elias was saying, you did a pretty good job deflecting questions. He threw like you're the first one that he threw that 100 days on the market at. He's just adding questions. So you handled that well. You're frozen. I don't know if you can hear me. You're frozen in a good you look like you like
So Will's praying.
Yeah.
Will's praying that his audition went really, really well. Well,
sorry, you froze for a moment. But no, it's good. And I think just with experience, you deflected the questions well, and with a little more experience and a little bit like refining your scripts for some of these things, they'll come off even smoother. Like when someone talks about like days on market, rather than talk about like the property itself, I basically just say, like, in this market, in this environment, in this market, if something's sitting for a while, it's almost always price. There might be problems, like significant problems with the home itself, but even if a home has foundation problems, if it's priced right, it would still sell. So typically, if you see something sitting for 100 days, the seller's expectations of price are just unreasonable. But let's take a look at it, and we can get more information and go from there. But you don't need to go into like any more detail on that, or you can just deflect it entirely and say, like, let's go, like, but you did a good job. Let's go see if you like it first, and then we can address that.
Yep. And for you, Will, and the reason I picked Station House is because I know that you live there. When we think about days on the market, it's because there's a different demographic of people that are looking at Station House homes versus last year, right? And so you already have some knowledge. I'm very familiar with Station House. So I think you have some great nuggets that you're going to be able to build that urgency and say, we're going to beat out a lot of competition, because not everyone's looking for, condos like this now. So good stuff. We'll turn it over to Kenny.
Yeah, that was really good. Just had some confusing parts of it with like the P forms and digging through some stuff. I like how you, because this is how I work too. I like when you talk to them about the property, you can hear the keyboards tapping to see that you're at work. Actually, it's a really good way to buy some time during the conversation too. So instead of just having white noise, so I don't know if that was on purpose or not, but I thought that's cool. It's a cool strategy.
It was like, it took me back, man. I used to do the same thing.
Yeah, because it buys you time while you're doing research, and you really are. That way, like, you're getting, even if you don't know the answer yet, you're going to give them an answer. It's going to be a little more in depth than what it was. So yeah, overall, great job. Just need some refining. And then like just you're talking to the last couple of people too. Like, you're newer to this. So you only know what's in your playbook. So now we're throwing all these curveballs to come in different directions, or giving you more playbooks to learn. And really, you're not going to know that stuff without more experience. So I think you did really well, winging it, and you seem more experienced, and you show more experience skills than what you should have known already. So which is really good.
Yep. And you're somebody that has really picked up well. I think that from an adaptability standpoint, I mean, you're a great success story in how you've adapted so well in this environment, right? And you're showing homes like a professional, you're posting like a professional. Now it's making sure that we have like formulas and communication pieces and thought tracks. That way you are even just building your skill sets more. So, well, this was good stuff. Appreciate you being on in short notice. So you did a really, really good job.
Yeah. And so real